It's day 508 overhead press every day. I'm 300 reps into the workout, but decided I would juggle something real quick on camera and then do a talk. What you didn't see, the off-camera portion before this, did that 5-minute strong first snatch test, but with a comp 16. Did the 100 reps, 437, 438. I have a long ways to go. At this body weight, looking up the standards the other night, I'd have to use 28 kilos. So, little underbelled. I can do it underbelled. It'd be a little more of a challenge, but luckily I have that adjustable bell so I can train up to it at little 2-kilo jumps, which is nice. So I started with those 100 snatches in a little less than 5 minutes. I gave myself about 5 minutes to cool down again. Then I switched clean and press. I did 10 sets of 5 left plus 5 right, resting fairly briefly between them. I'd say under a minute each. Then I set a timer, interval timer on my phone. Can't use it when I'm filming. 15-second work, 15-second rest, and I did 1 arm swings, alternating hands. 10 work periods of 15 seconds, and I made sure that I hit 9 reps in that. Some of them were pretty light, just letting the bell float. Some of them were with good hard hip thrust, powerful reps. I varied it just depending on how fatigued I felt. And that coming out to 290 total. Well, 5 bottoms up presses left, 5 bottoms up presses right. Everything with the 16 today, and now I'm at extra credit. Still with the 16. 300 reps in. Just gonna juggle something, see what I can get. Probably just go 1 drop or 1 good flow. And then talk. That's not a drop. That was close to one though. That's a drop. Like I said, talking to the camera yesterday, I hope I'm in frame here. I think I've judged the distance. Trust it a little better if I move just a little further back. Put my hand down in this not quite spring muck. I'm liking stacking up the volume with the 16 right now. Keeps it relatively easy overall. The strength perspective, it's nothing. The fitness perspective, on the other hand, you hear me panting. I'm fat right now. 6 feet tall is not meant to be 290 pounds. So naturally, I'm aiming my training more towards the strength, endurance, and the conditioning aspect. I like that aspect of kettlebells. You can't really train kettlebells all out, going only for max strength. To some degree, you have to have your training be aimed towards fitness. So one day I'll take out a 40 or a 48 and I'll do something heavy. The next day I might just stick to this cheapo comp bell and just do a bunch of juggling. The juggling itself kind of ends up being towards fitness. I'm pretty apt to do minimal amounts of workout. In the juggling, if you get a good flow going, you're good doing 60 seconds in that one set. So whereas doing a long set of snatches might have the mental aspect come in, it'll feel like work. A long set and a long session, both of kettlebell juggling, bypasses that because you're very creative, having a lot of fun in that modality. It's just more playful more creative, and therefore more enjoyable. Workouts are work when they're work. Workouts are just a blast. They're fun when you make them into that aspect. So I'm balancing both the work aspect of the workout and the play aspect of the workout with everything I'm doing kettlebell right now. Heavy bell scratches my inner power lifter, going for more and more reps, particularly on the press and bottoms up press, of which I'm pretty good at the kettlebell press, and I'm very good at the kettlebell bottoms up press. And then the snatch is for fitness. The one arm swing is for fitness. And the juggling, as I've probably said 7 times or so already, the juggling tricks you into doing the fitness side because it's so much fun that you just keep doing more. I'll spend 45 minutes, an hour juggling, and that's the point where you start having more drops, you get a little fatigued, but I can run an entire workout with kettlebell juggling without feeling like I'm working out. Look at the clock and be like, oh, it's been almost an hour, and then go grab the 48, do something heavy to make that other side of the mentality happy with the workout. And then sometimes you do something snatch related or swing related, progressing towards a snatch test, a Giravoy set. I think I care more about that one, honestly. I'm more interested in getting to a full, unbroken 10 minutes, 200 reps with the 16 for a Giravoy snatch set. Just more interest in that than doing the strong first 5-minute tests. It would make sense to do both just so that you can cover both main mobilities, both main modalities in the kettlebell world. And then just do your own thing as well, which for me, it's becoming juggling more, and was and still is the heavy kettlebell pressing. Because that, the heavy ground to overhead, is the simplest way to strength train. It's particularly the simplest way to strength train when you're taking bells inside to use them outside all year round. Be strong, y'all. See you tomorrow. Persistence and tenacity. I'm out. You always can do a little extra credit juggling.